At only $95 a year, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card has a lot to offer. Let's break down the benefits, the drawbacks, and who it's best suited for. I'm Bradford with the Penny Pinch Guide to Personal Finance. The Blue Cash Preferred card is the only cashback card that is offered by Amex, which has an annual fee. So for $95 a year, what do you get? 6% back on groceries per calendar year, up to $6,000 in spend. This does not include superstores like Walmart or Target, or warehouse stores like Sam's Club or Costco. 6% back on select streaming services. Now, I did look over this list and it is pretty comprehensive, and I didn't see any mainstream streaming services that weren't offered here. And this doesn't have a cap. So if you can convince all of your friends to charge their streaming services on yours, that's more money back in your pocket. Then you get 3% cash back on transit with no cap. This includes taxis, ride shares, trains, buses, toll lanes, parking, and more. But the things that are specifically not covered here are going to be rental cars, airfare, and cruises. 3% cash back on gas without a spending cap. Note, these do have to be standalone gas stations, and they can't be gas stations that are part of a larger business, like how a lot of grocery stores have their own gas pumps, or some larger stores like Walmart also own Murphy's gas stations. They cannot be part of those. They do have to be standalone businesses to be able to qualify for this 3% cash back. And then for all other spending categories, or if you exceed the $6,000 a year on groceries, you can earn 1% cash back with no limits. And then aside from the spending category multipliers, the Blue Cash Preferred card does also have some statement credits that you can use to offset your annual fee. The first one is going to be the Disney Bundle credit, which gives you $7 per month, up to $84 a year if you spend at least $13.99 a month, which is the base cost for the Disney Bundle with ads. And then the other credit is going to be a $10 a month Equinox credit for up to $120 a year in savings, which is great if you use Equinox, but if you're part of the majority of people that don't, this credit doesn't do anything for you. And then the other benefits you get with any Amex card are going to be the car rental protection, as well as the ability to get the Amex offers, which are essentially coupons that you can add onto your card for increased cashback discounts or just discounts in general for various retailers that have partnered up with American Express. Now for the drawbacks of the card, it is a cashback card that does have an annual fee. So if you compare it to some of the really good cashback cards that don't have annual fees, like the Amex Blue Cash Everyday card, which gives you a respectable 3% cashback on gas, groceries, and online shopping, plus the same Disney Bundle credit and a much more useful credit for Home Chef, it's going to really make you think as to whether or not the annual fee is actually worth it. So if you have other credit cards that give you really good points back in the same categories as the Blue Cash Preferred, or if you just get a close to, even if it's not as good of a value on one of the other cards that you have, it's probably not going to be worth picking up this card as well. But on the other hand, if you're looking for the absolute best value in terms of cash back when it comes to groceries, as well as very respectable cashback categories for transit, gas, and streaming services, you're going to want to seriously consider getting the Blue Cash Preferred card to be able to maximize your credit card spending. But if it is not a perfect fit for you, you're still going to want to check out the Blue Cash Everyday card, which gives you a really good benefit with no annual fee. Thanks for watching, and from your first penny to your first million, we're here to help.